Okay, so our second chest exercise that we also perform on a flat bench is very similar to the dumbbell, and it is the barbell bench press. So as you can see behind me, this is a squat rack. This is a freestanding squat rack. This is definitely a more advanced chest press or bench press. And so unless you are experienced with this, I don't recommend it to begin. It's a little unstable, it's a little bit tricky, there's a lot more setup techniques. And if you join for Empowered 2.0, which will be in January, we're going to be looking at more variations and different advanced techniques that you can integrate, and so we'll cover that at that time. For now, we want to keep it simple, and again, assume that a lot of us are working out at home or at the gym, and some gyms, my gym in particular, a lot of 24-hour gyms do not have a freestanding rack. Because it is a little bit dangerous, right? This is when people can really hurt themselves, is when they're pulling that bar off. You've seen videos of it and it comes crashing down. So it's not a beginner exercise unless you're working with a trainer or a spotter or someone who's there to help you and support you. So what we're gonna do is use just a barbell, and this is just a light little barbell. This is what I have at home, because typically if I'm doing my barbell press, I'm using this guy. So this is just a little one, and especially if we're just starting out, we are really focusing on form and technique rather than adding the load, right? If you're in the beginning phases of this journey, or it's been a while, or you're coming back after an injury or big hormonal shifts, it's just figuring it out again. So this is kind of phase one. So don't worry about how much, worry about how you're doing it. So to get ourselves set up, again, for this one, we need a flat bench, right? We need a flat bench. So we've got our flat bench. We start sitting, we have our weight with us on our thighs. Again, best, safest way, especially if it's not super heavy, is as you lean back, use your knee, use your thigh, kick it up, bring the weights up and above. Bring the barbell right up and above your chest. Now, for a grip, this is a pretty short bar, but basically your measure is that, again, you have about a 90-degree angle on your elbows, and that your elbows, just like with the dumbbells, don't come any lower than the bench. Same idea here, knuckles to the sky, head on the bench or slightly above if you must. Slight curve in the back, feet on the floor. If they don't reach the floor, put plates or blocks, yoga blocks, anything underneath. Take a nice big breath in to start, brace your core. Drop your shoulders down and away from your ears, and as you exhale, you're pushing that bar straight up and above your nipple line, controlled on the way down. So as you exhale, you are pushing up, you are shortening. That is the concentric phase. As you lower down, that is the eccentric phase. Concentric, that's where the squeeze happens. Eccentric, just as beneficial, working against resistance. Okay, there's different tempos we can go at, but this is our basic exercise. Again, watching that those shoulders stay away from the ears, the eyes to the sky. Exhale. When you are done, lower it down about halfway. Again, that thigh is very handy. You can bring both of them up, give it a little rock. Alternately, you could have someone pick it up for you if you have the luxury of a workout partner. And then when you're done, you got it. Okay, shoulders down and back, chest lifted, core braced, eyes to the sky, head for the nipple line or slightly below or slightly above. Err on the side of caution. When you go below, you have more access to your chest. When you go a little bit higher, the shoulders tend to go up as a response. So really thinking about that best posture, proud chest. Strong back, proud chest when you're doing your barbell bench press.